Hello, mamas. I recently went viral for trying every single legal addictive substance that you could possibly get. Things widely available like alcohol, nicotine, gambling, caffeine, but those are all legal and boring. What about the illegal ones? Like I never have had any experiences with any of these, but after a long period of doing nothing, I want to see how my body will fare now. Starting with methamphetamine is a really scary drug that makes your teeth fall out. Adderall is the exact same chemical compound, but a little bit lighter. And if you're not aware, Adderall is a medication to treat ADHD. What have multiple therapists and almost everyone in my life told me my entire life? I probably have ADHD. And I had a friend growing up who did both Adderall and meth. And she told me that they had pretty much the same effect on her. So, let's see how hard it really is to get Adderall. It's not. I googled it, and within a few hours I was talking to a psychiatrist. Just FaceTiming my drug dealer.
Can you confirm your full name and date of birth for me?
Yeah, Benjamin Emil de Almeida.
I'm having some concerns regarding ADHD. What symptoms do you have?
Like extreme, like inability to focus a lot of the time. Like I can't like sit still or like not fidget.
Are you allergic to anything?
Nope. Dairy, like lactose intolerance, but that's it.
So you do screen positive for symptoms consistent with ADHD. So typically the treatment for ADHD is stimulant therapy. Start with an extended release Adderall. It is a controlled substance, right? So you do have to be careful with it. You will have to pay attention to make sure that it doesn't increase any symptoms of anxiety. So worry, chest pains, palpitations, headaches, difficulty sleeping. And you want to make sure that your blood pressure is not going up.
All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Benjamin. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye-bye. It took 6 minutes to get Adderall. What the fuck? I literally said, I can't focus. And now I can go get a controlled fucking substance from the store. What the fuck? Oh, America's so scary. But I also kind of need it. But imagine if I didn't need it and I just lied about that and got Adderall for free. But I do need it, because look at me. Look. I can't show it on YouTube, but we got him. How does this open? You tell I've never been prescribed a medication in my life. I can't even open that pill bottle. So the effect that Adderall had on me was I could not stop. I could not stop anything. I just had to keep going. I cleaned my entire apartment neurotically. I did all the laundry that's been piling up on my floor. Took the garbage and recycling out. I went to the gym and biked the fastest I've ever biked in my life. I found a cockroach in my apartment as it landed on my fucking monitor. Then I put it in a bottle of Mountain Dew to see if it would make it stronger. I recorded the effects in a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. I learned Microsoft Excel spreadsheets. What the fuck? I plucked every hair off of my hand individually. I got paranoid. I got really paranoid. The anxiety became too much to hold in my body. I feel like a mass was trapped inside my body that had no way of being expelled. I googled my my social security number 50 times thinking it got leaked. I tried to eat, but I couldn't. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. Let's play the game. Guess what time it is? I think it's 1 in the morning. Oh my god. I dumped the Adderall in the bottle with the Mountain Dew and the cockroach so that I wouldn't even try and have it. And then I thought about trying to scoop it out and have it. And then I canceled my prescription. Hey, let's try something a little lighter. If you haven't heard of galaxy gas, you are mentally unclouded, and I'm very happy for you. But let me give you a quick rundown. These 30-pound canisters are typically made to make whipped cream. But I gotta ask you, why would something to make whipped cream be marketed in such bright colors with fruity and fun flavors similar to candy, and even worse, be sold in almost exclusively smoke shops? A month ago, you could buy these things at Walmart, Amazon with no ID whatsoever. But now it's seemingly banned. You can't really find it in store or online anywhere, but that doesn't matter. Countless copycats come up, specifically one called Prime Whip. Now, same thing. Look at this bottle. It's got the name Prime in it. It's got the same font as Prime. It's got colorful fucking packaging. It's watermelon flavor. Is this screaming, oh boy, I'd like to take 30 pounds of nitrous oxide and make that much whipped cream out of it? But let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's try and make whipped cream with it. All right, I think I might be the first person on earth to use galaxy gas for its, like, actual culinary use. Mind you, you need these things to even use it. This looks like a bomb. Call it subtle foreshadowing or what have you, but the complete lack of instructions from Prime Whip, even on its webpage, not even having its FAQ fully filled out, led to me just screwing things into random high-pressured bottles. So it blew up. It took me an hour to remotely try and figure out what to screw into what, and then the gas made it fucking explode all over me. This is bullshit. Mushrooms are probably gonna be the least scary of everything we're encountering today. I certainly look at a mushroom and feel a lot less fear than this. But that being said, there are thousands of varieties of fungi, and some are not a fun fucking guy. They will kill you and poison you. And mushrooms are in various states of legality depending on where you are. I don't think you can do them here. But guess what? Mother Nature doesn't give a fuck if it's a Schedule 1 drug because they grow from the earth. So I was surprised to find out that you can just forage them. You can just find them growing in the forest and then eat them. And then... So, I went online and found a professional mushroom forager. And I traveled 3 hours upstate to where he had a little mushroom-like kingdom and did little mushroom classes. And I got to meet him. His name was Erwin.
Hi, Erwin. Nice to meet you. Bring a basket, hand lens. So you have a knife if you are getting edibles and you want to cut, the base of the stem.
Are most of the edibles that we're gonna find, like, you can, just pop them off the ground and eat them, or, they have to be cooked?
They all have to be cooked. This is one of the things we hope to see today.
Erwin was so knowledgeable, he showed me this whole world that I didn't even realize was, happening all around us. And he brought his cute little dog that can, literally smell mushrooms, named Charlie. I accidentally did make a little awkward, here.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Of these? No, actually.
Oh, not my shoe.
They like the shoes, too. I thought he was asking, you ever seen these? Talking about shoes? No. He meant the mushroom. Then he showed me this freaky-ass slime mold that, squirted in my face. And I thought it was time to call it a day, so...
Safe travels.
Take care. I did only go home with one edible mushroom, but I must say it was a lovely and pleasant experience, and I highly recommend you all go safely mushroom foraging sometime. All right, y'all. Let's cook my lone edible. Hot water. Let me, cut off the parts that are, tree, straight up just tree. I feel like I'm in the bay right now. I need hands! All right. As I was chopping this up, I realized I've never cooked a mushroom because I always pick the motherfuckers out of my food, but I'm, intentionally cooking a mushroom for the first time, so it was a real learning experience. Ew. I also did this on Halloween, which was probably not the best idea to do shrooms on. Why the fuck was Pennywise walking towards me? I don't want to see that when I'm tripping balls.
Ew. It's cold and slimy now.
You know what? Hell yeah, let's just go for it. Fuck it. It tastes like I just found my foreskin and ate it. I have no clue what the dosage is supposed to be. I'm just freeballing it. If you ever do don't ever do that. The way this was on a tree, growing on a tree, and now. All right, well, I'm gonna get comfy and watch the sunset
and soak up these vibes.
30 minutes in, I felt nothing, but I was like, okay, maybe it takes a while for it to kick in. An hour, I felt nothing.
I don't feel shit. I just still feel the standard level of crazy.
I was in the Uber, and my Uber driver was scrolling through Instagram Reels, and that started greening me out, but mushroom-wise, still nothing. It was nighttime, still nothing. I feel nothing. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. I feel nothing. What the fuck? And you know why? You want to know what edibles means in the mushroom fungi context? It means it's edible. And nothing more. I was just eating fucking portobello mushrooms. There was absolutely nothing to give you a good time in those mushrooms other than a delicious umami flavor that could have been sauteed with some garlic butter and maybe some parsley. I'm a fucking idiot. Absolutely no shade to Irwin. It's my fucking fault for thinking that edibles always means it's a drug. Anyways, there are some things on this list that are probably less detrimental to your health than some of the things that were in my legal addictions video. For example, I personally would trust a portobello mushroom before I would put another fucking geek bar in my mouth. Please use your brain, trust your gut. If your gut even thinks for a second that you're doing something sketchy, don't fucking do it. That applies to anything. And that's all. I'm done lecturing you. You're smart. You're a smart little mama, okay? Oh, fuck. Subscribe.